Welcome to my channel. I am your girl, Lady Lang of today, of the evening, of the night. I'm trying to fix my hair. I really didn't want to do it this morning, so I just have it down for today. So the thing is, for today, I will not be as interactive as I normally am in chat, because I will be focusing on giving the study work vibe more mainly than anything. But I will still say hi to you guys. Of course. I will still say hi to you guys. And while I'm doing this, I should tell you that this live will be an hour long. An hour to too long. Let's see. I can't say I did wear a bright color today. It's Monday, so we're gonna start off with a good vibe Monday, you know.
Did you know you can get 6 free skincare kits if you sign up for Curology today? Get personalized skincare treatments delivered to you by
Hello and welcome. Oh, hi. You make a lot of noise in there. Please. We're going to be honest. We were told about this glowing green-eyed entity, and we're
Are you aware I'm here?
Oh! Yes. It depends on who you are. There's some that we do know about, and there's some that we don't. I apologize, but for an example, Anna, you told us your name. We didn't really know about you. If you'd like to give us some information about yourself, and maybe some of the others here as well, we would really appreciate that. As I was saying, we heard about this entity, and we're so curious that it came down here. We want to speak to the other spirits too, and we heard stories about them.
I want you to see me.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Where did that came out of your device? I don't know. Could be. Before we ask any more questions, we would like to be proper with you, and we would like to introduce the three of us. My name is Ryan. My name is Wyatt. My name is River. Now that we are formally introduced, can you please let us know who wants us to see them?
Welcome to the chat. Oh yeah, I got a little bit of a raspier voice today. Oh, thank you for coming to the live stream. Thank you, Rebecca. Welcome. How's your day been today?
If there is anybody downstairs, maybe trust the woman. The woman in black. If your name Anna. But they don't know that the entity with glowing green eyes is a man or a woman.
Oh man, I understand that totally. I would tell you it is a little raspier than normal. I sung my heart out for the party stream. But I do hope you'll be able to get your stuff done. Glad you decided to join the stream. yours. Good luck with your work. And thank you. I can say my day has been all right. I had took some shoot photos earlier to post on my Instagram to get a bit more exposure. I had made a few couple calls to make sure I got all my stuff ready for the next lives that I'm doing today. I got the research live that I'm doing later on, right? And that live is going to be very interesting. We're going to be talking about some mental stuff, some emotional intelligence, and of that type of sort in nature. Um, let's see what else. What else? Other than that, my day's been all right. It's been all right. Normally, I listen to like not streamers, gamers or ghost hunters. So that's what the choice of music is of today. This twin paranormal.
Where are those voices coming from? Did you guys hear it? Okay, like,
Holly,
if you were here, can you make a noise for us, please?
yes, it definitely is. I haven't decided to drop ship my location, but I am in the US and I am in Central Standard Time. Let's see. Yes, we had our first party stream with our first our first milestone, which is 50 subscribers, and our next party stream will be 100 subscribers. No, you are totally fine. This is a space where you can ask questions. Feel free. I'm kind of like your best friend or sister. I want you to feel comfortable and safe, and as well. But yeah, that's where. Yeah. But yeah, the next milestone will be the 100 mark of subscribers, and I will do another party stream for that one. Let's see. I mess around a lot on the channel, honestly. So you get a different type of content on each video that you ever click on, mainly. Me too. Me too. I swear, I'm excited for it. I was stoked yesterday. We even did some freestyling, and I was like, "Oh my god, I sound horrible." Thank you, thank you so much. The chains have been true, then like a billionaire. And the funny part is,
Did you once live here in this house? Or did you come from one of these?
sometimes I be stopping because I'm reading something. So do not mind the awkward pauses or any pauses that happen while I'm on stream. It's because I'm reading something and I just get distracted a little bit while I'm reading it. But what was I saying? Sometimes when I do like my work study streams, I have like the piano playing, for instance. And I haven't finished my piece on the piano yet, so I haven't got any newer pieces to play. And I can't say it's very interesting and very calming for me to just like hang out with you guys while I'm working, and can say it's fun. It's more fun to me. It's like what's the word? It's a different type of interaction when someone else is like working and being productive while you're being productive. So it's like you're like putting your energy to them and they're putting their energy to you type deal. Even though like we're all around the world and we're all watching from different places, I just feel like it's like a good vibe. Totally understand. Checking a few. Would love to hear piano subs. I definitely will play it during this live. This live will be 2 hours. I've just started in. Um, yeah. I try to be careful when I be checking my messages for sure. For sure. Let's see.
If it's him, you do that again. What do you do? Was this not the green entity? Was this somebody else who was showing us that they're here? We'll talk to anybody if they give us the chance. Hidden. What do you mean by hidden? Who? I don't know if it's just me, but as soon as we got upstairs.
But yeah, the funny part is that I can actually multitask, but it depends on what I'm multitasking on, right? So, oh my god, yes, I work remotely and struggle with focus. I just do everything so it's crazy much of a difference if you do this. Yes, I actually do. I actually have like a whole playlist of me doing my work studies. Since I am a novel translator, I also work at home most of the time, and I just chat and interact with the chat, and sometimes we have funny moments. Um, I think the last live we did, I was working on a book that I was working on, and I died laughing on the comment of nose air holes, like that was in the book, and it was a funny interaction, I can say. But yes, I definitely hope that these streams can motivate you. As for me, I normally when I first started, I got up like at 6 to 5 a.m. to start my streams because I used to do 6 hour long lives. Now I'm just cutting back because I need sleep. Yes, yes, bring some human contact, some human interactions. You see.
Can I show myself to you? Time out. Did you say time out or time out? Time out. What?
Yes, we all need rest. But yeah, that's one of the main things I do. Study, work sessions. I stream. I stream each and every video that I've done, live stream that I've done. And sometimes I edit the live streams to post a video about it. So, like, YouTube can push it out and all that, and other people have a chance to see it. I always have all my lives replayable. But yeah, that's basically what I do. Wordies, English. Study, work with me. Let me see what else. Study, work with me. We talk about resources that people who are financially not the best in better words to say. We talk about that. We have hangout streams. Let's see what else. We have research streams that aren't not into the part of where the states that of resources that I'd be talking about. Like I just got done with California. I have to post California's resource log, and I have to edit the live that I had did for California and post that video so people can be able to see it. Next will be New York, and I always call the numbers, like for instance, churches, nonprofits, organizations is that such that I put on the live or I have a number of on the video. But yeah, that's basically what I do. Man, that's basically what I do normally on while I'm streaming. We got and then in the bookworm series we have I call them my little ducklings, um, where you read 5 chapters out of the 2 weeks and you show your progress through the Discord, and at the end, I think it's May 31st or May 11th that I put that out, for the event ending of that. Whoever reads the most chapters or most books gets like some prize or something of that nature. But yeah, so we have our serious side, and then we have our silly-go-lucky. I'm stuttering over movies or being scared by movies. I just watched the Cooties movies on live, right? And I was horrified. I was horrified by the goreness, and I'm like, why you have all these children actors bleeding? But normally gore doesn't bother me, but it's just like it was a whole type of what's it say? It was like a whole type of zombie vibe, which bothered me. Oh, and there is a funny meme going around on the channel. It's called Chat Trauma, where somehow, some way, my chat disables sometimes during the live streams without me knowing. So I always like periodically like have to put a dot or something just to make sure. I'm a social psychologist and work on issues. See that? Wow, that is a wonderful job. that sounds like a wonderful job that you have. Do you enjoy it? And thank you so much. My goal mainly is just to spread the awareness, and because a lot of people don't realize like resources that they can get for free, and if they're like in a need of a situation or in a situation, or if they're a single mother or a young adult, a kid in college, any of those brackets and more, a lot of people don't realize the resources. So I was like, you know what, this is kind of a demand that needs to be given to, like, they need this information to be, I wouldn't say be okay, but I would say have a crutch into this world. Mainly is my thinking process, because I see it's no shame to go to a church and ask for help for a bill if you need it. Now, I can say some people don't need it, and then they do go to the resource, and then it's out of luck for the next person who does need it. And for those type of places, they don't really have unlimited amount of funds. They get paid by the government, so it's kind of iffy. But yeah, I'm really passionate about this. I'm also was thinking about what was it? I have so many videos that I gotta post and edit. Oh Lord. I think that's the only thing that I need motivation on. Editing videos. Undeserving. So sounds funny. Yeah. Great. Visual. So what I'm currently doing, got my little notebook. I'm writing. Well, first of all, I'm writing the topics and schedules that I'm doing. Thank you. Always these, yeah, for real. Like, there was this one particular book that I could not get to, like, I, for the life of me, could not translate. Well, I could translate it, but I just couldn't read it all the way through. And I guess it was because I wanted to try a different genre and something new. And I was getting paid for it. I was not motivated at all. I was not motivated at all to finish the book. And, because I'm a novel translator, I have to push myself sometimes to read books. Hello, doctor. Of course I remember you. You're hard to forget, buddy. How's your day been? But yeah, it's always easiest. Lol. Thank you. I also was going to make sense. So this it kind of don't make sense, but I speak four frequent enunciation sometimes. Frequently. Fluently. There it goes. Have to think of it. I speak 4 languages fluently. I speak 4 languages fluently, and I speak a different 5 others not fluently, but middle-aged. I speak Korean, Japanese, Chinese, and English fluently. I speak a little bit of German, a little bit of Tagalog, a little bit of Malaysian. Yeah, I have a little bit of lipstick on today. It's actually supposed to be purple. It don't look purple to y'all guys. It's supposed to be a little bit purple, like purple and like a fruit. What is it called? Fuchsia. That color, fuchsia. First step out of the bed this morning. Hurt. Been working too much. Low. Don't hurt yourself now. But yeah, that's basically what the languages that I speak. But the languages that I translate to is from Japanese to English, Chinese to English, Chinese to English, Japanese to Chinese, Chinese to. Yeah, I thought it was. I think it's like a fuchsia color. The same color as my chair. It's purple. um, but yeah, Chinese to Japanese, Japanese to Chinese, Korean to Chinese, Chinese to Korean, Japanese to Korean, Korean to English, English, and all 4 of those down to English. I had to remove my sunglasses to see the color. What type of sunglasses you got on? Yes, it is a lot of languages. Now, my weak spot. Yes, my mother speaks Patois, English, Spanish, and we were an English home though. My grandmother, she speaks Puerto Rican, well, Spanish, and English mainly. My grandmother on my dad's side, she speaks Chinese and Patois. And for me, I'm the only grandchild that's out of the third generation. Am I that third generation? Oh, another. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Let me see. I was thinking. There my work too. Oh, gotcha. And that's really nice. That's really nice. You're protecting yourself from the heat waves. I was thinking about something. I think I'm the 3rd generation, 4th. Either I'm the 3rd or the 4th. I have to think about that for a second. 3rd or 4th generation. Out of the 3rd generation and the 4th generation, I am the only grandchild out of my grandparents' pair that speaks Chinese fluently. Generational total status. Wait, generational status is really complex. I can chat about it further offline another time or when I'm not in the middle of it. For real! For real! So normally when I someone asks me my race, I just break it down to 3 races. 3 ethnicities. Puerto Rican, Jamaican, and Chinese. Because if I went out further, it's just a whole mess on who and who's what and what far down a line goes. It's a whole mess. That's so cool. I would never guess you knew multiple languages. Yeah. It's also in my bio. It's also in my bio now that I think about it. Wait, is it on my YouTube bio? No, my YouTube bio, it just says I'm a novel translator, not that I speak that many languages. My weak spot for languages, though, can you guys guess? I can never learn this language. I've tried 4 times. I study a lot of it for my second goal when I'm longer about that. I understand. I love the mixed cultures. Thank you. I would say I think I actually made a post about this on what my weak spot in languages are. Like what languages I cannot do. French, I can't pronounce the damn words. No, I know a little French. Not a lot, but I know a little French. You're close though. You're really close. It's around France. Let's see. Weak spot Arabic. No, actually, Arabic is it's a cool language. I know Habibi. I know some Arabian, but some Arabic, but not a lot. Not enough to actually like bring it up in a conversation and be like, "Oh yeah, I know Arabic." um, it's Spanish. The supposedly second easiest language in the world to know. I cannot learn. I've tried so many ways. I've tried to learn it 5 different times. When I was growing up in my childhood home, having my mother speak to me only in Spanish, it never worked. That was my first time. My second time was when I had everyone in the house try again to speak to me only in Spanish, right? It still never worked. And the fourth time, I had went to school and learned school language, which was Colombian accent and Spain accent, and I still have the journals. Yeah, most of it is come from Latin roots. I still have this darn book. It is 120 sheets full of Spanish that I never stuck in my brain. It never stuck. So I've tried sensory learning, where you eat something at the same time and learning it. That's how I learned Chinese and Korean. I've tried regular learning. I've tried cramming things in my brain. I've tried so many ways that I just gave up. Oh yeah, guys, make sure to like the live. And have you learned the enunciations of the... Yes, I have. In particular, yes, give Mandarin as the example language. Communication is my favorite subject. Oh yeah, guys, make sure to leave a like to the live and subscribe if you guys want to continue working with me or seeing me. Let me see. Yeah, for instance, Mandarin. I had learned, studied. For real. You gotta just be dropped smacked into the middle of a whole country that you don't know anything about to learn. But yeah, for instance, Mandarin, the four tones, like the 2 higher upper tones and the 2 higher lower tones, and the 1 middle, between the higher and the upper tone of the middle of the 4, there's a neutral type tone where you're speaking to people. So when I was enunciating certain words and stuff, you have to make sure that you have the certain tone, and you have to, it's actually really creative in my brain, how I think about it. It's like really creative and really special when you can actually speak to someone in their native tongue and they're not struggling and you're not struggling. And that's how I think about it. Let me make sure. British Spain. But yeah, currently, like I was saying a little bit earlier, this live will be 2 hours long. I'm putting my schedule in this book and also writing down some translations that I can just do on my phone. How does body language translate to the different cultures? Are there any major no-nos? I heard it's disrespectful. No, it's not disrespectful. Okay, so I have to put my little pen down. So, for instance, in the Japanese culture and in the Korean culture, they have like a really, really major respect culture. I wish America had, but we ain't gonna talk about that. They have a really big respect culture. And for instance, just use Korea or Japan. You have to always have respectful ending, synonyms, surnames. What else? Words, certain words that are specifically for older people or your boss or your coworker. Um, body language. Uh, okay, just use as an example because this happens in Japan a lot and also in Korea. It is, well, no, in Japan, it is disrespectful to eat and walk when you're in Japan. I do remember that. Um, I guess they seem like you have to take your time. You can't litter there, which is good. There's no trash cans there. You see what else? There's not really a door opening, like gentleman type custom in Japan either. Um, you can't really hug people. Like you can hug people, but they're not used to like physical contact. Um, unless you're their friend, like their family. Let's see what else. What else? I'm trying to remember all the things that I can remember. And let's see, in Japan. Body language. There is certain no's when you're like in a business meeting or in a business setting or you're taking someone out to dinner like a business type thing. The oldest pays. No, not the oldest. The youngest pays for the food and the drinks, if I remember correctly. Let me see what else. And the oldest eats first. In Japan, that's what happened. In Korea, the body language, like for greeting people, um, like just out of respect. Gotta have fun at work. Don't bring no trouble. Be good. And see you later, doctor. But yeah, just out of respect, anyone. It depends like on the bow. Like when you're first meeting someone, you can bow to them in Korea, which is really, really highly recommended to do, or someone would feel like you're just a rude foreigner. Um, it depends on the type of bow that you have, like the 75-degree angle, the 45-degree angle bow, the all the way down to your knees bow, which that one don't work unless it's your partner and you're actually like really, really sorry. But I think that's for every culture on the last bow. But basically, the 75-degree angle and the 45-degree angle bow is just like the 45-degree angle bow is like for your coworkers, your boss, an older person, you just like bow a little bit, or you can nod your head a little bit to like random people that walk by you. I guess if they bow to you, you automatically respond with a bow. Um, See, I remember the first time I had an interaction with a Korean lady, an older Korean lady in the States, and I was at the library, and that's where she was working. And we got on the subject of me actually knowing Korean and Hangul, and she'd asked me to speak Hangul a little bit. My voice is going a little out. She asked me to speak Hangul to her, and because she couldn't understand English that well enough yet, so I had spoken to her. I was like, 안녕하세요, and I had bowed first, and she's like, oh my god, wait, hold up, and she forgot where she was for a second. And we both laughed about it. I grabbed her. We had exchanged numbers, and she's been a good friend to me for a long time now, like 3 years now. Yeah, 3 years now. 3 years now. Like, respect can go a long way. Respect can go a long, long way. Also, make sure to leave a like on the live. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of me. If you guys have any questions that you want to ask me, let me know. This particular stream is just me focusing on working while I'm trying to motivate you to focus on working as well. Working, studying, whichever one you guys are doing as a viewer. I don't think you guys can hear the background music. Well, it's not music, but it's a YouTube video that I'm playing. But when I am done watching this YouTube video, I will play a couple clips of me playing the piano so you guys can hear that as well. Let me see what else. Let's see. I think the most frustrating thing, like at working at home, is like, yeah, you have your own schedule, but human interaction, that's another thing. You always have to make sure you gotta plan things earlier. You're not sure. Like, sometimes I've canceled on people. Sometimes I've canceled. And it's because I had like this extra work project that I had to pull an all-nighter on for, right? And they understood, but it's just, for me, working at home, there's joys of it, and then there's what is it called? Disadvantages. There's joys and disadvantages. There's advantages and disadvantages, pros and cons. Now, sometimes there's more pros than cons, but sometimes there's not, because we are humans. Humans in general need human interaction to get that, what's it called? Dopamine? Not dopamine. The English. Gotta think about it. Mind you guys, my first language is English. My first language is English, so when I try to remember or recall a word, sometimes it doesn't pop up as an English word, so I have to translate it in my brain to translate back to be English. I just had to make that clear. Let me see what else. I was thinking of something. Yes, those are the words. Dopamine and serotonin. I have to think of the word for a second. But yeah, it's just very different. Also love the interaction with that woman, and that you stayed friends with. Yes, she was a sweetheart. Honestly, she still is. She sent me a couple of things. No, you are totally fine. Like I said, this stream is supposed to motivate you to do what you got to do. Like, I'm not looking for interaction, but if you do have time, or if you are wanting to interact, I'm fine with interacting with you, with you guys in a sense. But I do want this stream to be like a more productive stream, because the hangout stream is later on, where we can just be talking all our heads off. Let's see. But yeah, she was a sweetheart. She sends me some things from South Korea. Like South Korea pants. I'm petite in American size. So when I looked at the South Korean petite size, like the sizes of the pants in particular, because I'm short, and you know those that waist that waist length and the pant length is always either too big, too wide, or too long, and it frustrates me. But I found some good pants in Korea that were she had sent me over, and she sent me some tights as well. It was a really good, and I sent her some American stuff as well because she did go back to Korea before COVID had happened. Um, and then COVID hit, and you know how that happened and how things went. Let's see.
Who's the one with the red eye? You've been so quiet, I almost forgot about you. Yeah. Do not ask. So bad. You gotta prove to us that you're here, Queen. There's gotta be something you can do.
Let's see.
They said it's like pin dots.
That's not the right word. British.
What do you...
Now I can say some good shows that I've watched recently. Well, I haven't watched recently, but that I do be watching some good shows is like when YouTube don't do it for me. Like if I can't find like something to go see or like a specific type of mood that I'm in. Like even though I'm a novel translator, I'm also an avid reader. So most of the time I fill my time up with books anyways. So when I do have time to read, mainly I always have like a video playing on YouTube or have a movie playing. And this one show called The Dead Files is very interesting to me. Amy in particular, she's a sensitive to like spirits. I'm not for sure if you guys are spiritual, religious, whatever you guys believe in, that's okay. I'm not gonna push my beliefs or any of that on you guys because I feel like that's wrong. But I can say that for the spectics, the spectacle people in in the world, this is a good show even for you guys. It's more like an entertainment than actual. You have to find facts and proofs on things. But basically, Amy and I forgot the dude's name. I always be forgetting the dude's name in the shows. Um, it's funny. Amy, she goes to these houses, she does a walkthrough, and the houses are basically like clean, not cleaned out, but like no informational type of items or things that are in the house. And she basically talks to the ghosts that are in the house. I put the quotation marks just in case, you know, people who don't believe or people who do believe. Personally, I believe in ghosts. I believe in spirits, and I believe a lot of stuff shouldn't be messed with. But she does a walkthrough at night, like really, really late in the night, and I think maybe 3 a.m., 3 a.m., all the way up to 3 a.m. to 4 a.m., that type of nighttime, because I believe she starts at 11 p.m. The dude that she's on the co-show with, that she's doing the show with, he goes to the house in the day to talk to the people who live there, interview them, and talk, and then also get like whatever they say, write it down, you know, and then goes, since he's a retired cop, he kind of has some type of authority to look up catalogs of like deaths, deaths, house property transfers, land property, titles, and that type of stuff, like the official stuff, like facts that can be proven, like the records that could be proven. And mind you, Amy and this dude, I forgot his name. He just called him the cop dude. Amy and this dude, they don't talk. They don't meet until the end of the investigation. So it's like I think it's 30 minutes or 50 minutes. 50 minutes worth or 30 minutes worth of episode where you have like 20 minutes. I mean, where you have like 40 minutes or 40 minutes or 20 minutes of them not even meeting each other yet. And it's interesting how they like correlate their stories even though they haven't met yet. And I can say it is, I think I'm on season 3. I have see what else. The most interesting story that I've seen on the Dead Files in particular, it was this one it wasn't even a ghost. It was just more like in let me see. This one episode in particular, I have to remember what it was first. It wasn't a ghost that was terrorizing the people at hand. It was left energy, like manifested energy that was left from the actual person who was living, and that in itself was like really interesting to take on, because the manifestation was really a terror. And mind you, it is entertainment, so not everything you believe on the internet. But after each episode, the person who owns the house or the place in question, they Amy gives them a chance to cleanse the house and all that other type of stuff. And sometimes people do have to move out of the house or out of the place because it's just too bad and you can't cleanse that negative energy that's that bad, See?
We have this special device that gives us the ability to hear what your voice actually sounds like. We would like to go down into the basement and see what kind of information we can gather. Is that a bad idea? Whoa.
You're scared of me.
Yo! Whoa! That's the second time it said that. The first time it said you're scared. Are we talking to the entity that is usually down in the basement, that is known to scratch people? Is that who you are? Walk right up to the table.
The crazy thing is, they told him to answer the phone. The moment we walk up to the table, they say table.
So they're observing us and watching. Multiple times they said we are watching.
Exactly.
They do understand. They know that.
Oh, I never finished explaining what chat trauma was. Sometimes I do be forgetting what I be talking about, like in that moment. The meme that's kind of currently going around on the channel is that whenever I'm doing something that, like a surprise stream in particular, I get chat trauma because it disables on me sometimes, and I don't know why. And it's not because it's like restricted on like age limit, age rank, or that type of stuff, or any type of restrictions. It's just something I did. Something I did that happened. So sometimes I legitimately have a community post where it says, "Tell me if the stream chat is working." And there's so many people. There's so many people, lovely people, who have commented and helped me know that the chat was disabled.
What if the green-eyed entity and
Poor me.
are fighting over us right now? Maybe. Either that or somebody is really trying to get us to go upstairs, and then somebody is trying to get us to go down to the basement.
So when you were in the Estes, something was talking to
Right.
you. Telling you to go up.
Let's see.
Upstairs?
Yeah, and then our device kept saying stay.
Let's see. Roll.
Freaks the
I think one interesting fact, though, is about like Hangul and Korean, that
yes.
some letters, well, characters, because I'm not gonna call them letters. Some characters in the language actually have a double sound. So, like the R and the L have a double sound in particular.
For a sec.
The B, the K, and the G have a double sound.
What do you guys say?
And
Okay. This is gonna be
when I say double sound, it's meaning as in that character can be used as a K or a G, and it just depends on the consonant that follows. But yeah, it's very interesting. I think the reason really why I learned Korean is because I love the culture. I love the culture. I love the historical kingdoms, the Joseon era, the Dangshin era. I love a lot of things about Korea. I love a lot of things. The food, everything. No, not everything. Hold up. Backtrack that real quick. I do not like the scammers, the people in red clothing, and some of the other people I can't mention on YouTube.
I say we go down to the basement.
Watch it happen again and go down.
Now we're coming down. Please don't hurt us.
Why is it just the tightest staircase on the planet? You try to run your. Watch your head, boys.
We're down here. There's a lot of people who don't like coming down here for the reason of being scratched.
Look at that crawl space, what?
I just noticed that, guys. I just looked at your screen, and it looked like someone had smudged it. Guys, how about let's go where we need to go, get this done? Yeah.
And for instance, Chinese, Mandarin.
I don't think I could either.
when I thought someone made when I thought the English, Jesus. When I think about like Mandarin in itself, when I had questions when I was first learning it, I was like, you know what? You know how I think these people made like the Mandarin characters and how they made it, right? At first, I didn't know anything about how it was back then and how it was harder to have loose characters because they were writing on ink and stone and writing with just quills and that type of stuff. I was like, you know what? Maybe someone just had a pen and and just continued writing letters and random letters to make up the alphabet because the alphabet is large. It is so large.
We're going to ask a couple of questions, and in between those questions,
I think my favorite Chinese character is the king. Is the king's character.
maybe why you hurt people.
Besides the king character, it's also the person character because the person character can become people, and people can become a group of people, and then it also could be fire. Yes, it could be fire, people, group of people, mini, in other words.
What does someone have to do to get scratched?
How's it going, guys?
Finally reached out, like,
While we're closer to
See.
the city, advise you to do the powerhouse selling ad stance. Not to worry, all the data market analysis I'm seeing on the MLS indicates there's a strong buyer demand for area. Plus, we can try to negotiate a flexible possession agreement.
so we may not have to move out before we move into the new.
Exactly. You don't have to.
Thrashed by you. What does someone have to do to get scratched by you?
Oh, I love this photo.
I do not want to get scratched by you. Who are the ones with the glowing eyes? Red or green? Who are you? You guys ready? Okay, wait, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Did you hear that? When we first started? So the story is...
I don't know why, but summer shades, winter shades, like on women in general, we have so many shades. No wonder there's so many makeup products out there, because we have so many shades. We have the winter shade, we have just stayed in our home shade. Oh man. Oh, nope. Hey. I'm not getting copyrighted. Not gonna let that play. Chat disconnected. Wait, please wait while we try to reconnect. Oh, the chat disconnected. Uh-oh. Is it still on?
I think that's it.
I mean, it went up, so... See, this is what we're talking about. I have chat trauma. Man.
Honey, well, yeah, it's not, but it's making me nervous. Dude. Oh, the growl and the laughing, dude. There is no way we just caught both of those. Why does that sound like it says that's too bad?
Oh, let me see.
I could be wrong, okay? Listen, someone just explained to us that when you hear an EVP...
Hold up.
some
1
people
second.
hear it differently because that's what they want you to hear. As weird as that...
Let me click on my live. This is what we're talking about this chat trauma that I got going on. Oh wow, okay, I can't even see any of you guys' oops. I can see your guys' messages now. There we go. Jesus, okay. What's up, Reporter Stolen? Welcome to the chat. Yes, I have heard of the style Goyotu. Fish painting, right? I did not even notice. My bad. Am I able to connect? I just noticed because it said, that's what I was talking about. It gives me chat trauma. Oh Lord. Okay, now let me make sure it's... Yes. Okay, we good now. But yeah, I'm familiar with the term. I've seen it's a very beautiful way of painting and making art. You're trying to learn it. Oh, that's interesting. How far have you gotten so far? I would say I would love to talk about it. I don't really have much knowledge on it. If you want to teach me, I'm open to being taught about it as well as you're learning. I'm still in the collecting resources stage. Lord, yeah, as a painter myself, finding your niche arts resources, it is a pain. It's a pain in the butt. Let's see. And then not only that, now that I think about it, I just looked up a video about that yesterday. Reporter Sterling, are you in my history search? You're looking at my history. Oh, Lord. Hello. Yeah, I just need to make sure you ain't in my history, buddy. Right. No, I did, I saw what was it? I saw an Instagram reel about him, about the technique and everything, and I saw one of my favorite Japanese content creators, try it out, and that's why I looked it up in my YouTube short. I would say, new post on Instagram. I gotta make sure I gotta keep my toes on the Instagram because it would have you run through the ringer. I didn't go to bed until 2 a.m. this morning because I was trying to figure out the posts and all that. Oh yeah, and Rebecca, here is the piano that I'm finally playing. I want to make something in style because my girlfriend makes inks and pigments. Sure, so I wanted to try and use the inks for the pens. Hopefully it goes well. Yeah, I hope it goes well as well. Got you in the background. Thank you, doctor. I do hope that she likes it, and I hope that it does go well. Make sure to, let me see. For that particular style, I think you need to have very strong, stained pigments. Have you heard of merry-go-round of life from house, moving castle last night? I don't think I have. I can write it down, definitely. Merry-go-round of life. Life from house. Moving. Okay, I got it down to listen to it later. Song requests you don't have. Donos though? Donations, you mean? Yeah, I'll definitely play it after I'm done with mine. You have to make sure it's strong. Bullets of inky cat mushrooms making really dark. No, I haven't had any yet. I'm still a very small YouTuber, so they didn't give me the option to accept donations yet. I wasn't for sure if I should put my actual like Cash App on here. But if you guys are interested into it, I can definitely put my Cash App somewhere. Yeah, I have to make sure it's strong because you know what, Reporter Sterling, he's coming for you. Yeah, definitely, Reporter Sterling. Take a picture for. Are you on Discord? If you're on Discord, definitely take a picture when you do this and send it to me because I want to look at it and I want to see the results. No. Remember, guys, Loki is his own. He got his own rank, his own spot. I'm not coming for him. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, def. We'll send it. Thank you. I still have the same name. No, I don't. Lady Lang is my Discord server username. I would say it should be hard. Collaboration. Yeah, collaborations, not competitions. I'm not really up for competing. Like, I get the competitive part, but when you start being competitive and someone tries to, like, someone actually outbeats your results, you kind of feel ugly feelings toward that person, no matter even if it's friendly competition. So I rather just be like, hey, I'm in my own spectrum and he's in his own spectrum. The things that I do is totally different from what he does. And currently, actually, am going to collab with someone very, very soon. We had to go in details about it. I haven't set in stone, but I am going to collab with someone very soon. There's no coming for anybody. Yeah, I know. I was playing different fights for sure. yes. I am collabing with someone soon. They're in the same state as I am, so I thought it would be interesting if we collabed. And just, I hope you guys look out for that video. In particular, it will be a humanitarian type video. Whatever, we haven't thought of a big plan about it, but it's all in jest. Yes, we understand. I did take it as a joke. No worries. No hard feelings. No hard feelings. Let's see. But yeah, definitely look for that video coming out. I have to go in details about the collaborator that I'm collabing with. And hopefully you guys like that video as well. Be like 2. One something. One something. Finish. I think I got 3 streams up for today. Finish this one. I think the next live would be. I forgot what lives did I put up today. Oh Lord. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves in general. Let me know if you guys have any requests, questions that you guys want to ask me. I am open to everything as long as it's not weird, and we all know what type of weird I mean in that. Let's see. What was I doing? I'm into ghost hunting shows. I'm into UK shows, Korean shows, Asian shows, when I say Asian shows in general, I mean like historical melodramas, romances. I'm not really into like the newer modern shows. I guess they're kind of a little bit of a cringe for me. I have watched Star Trek and The Oddville, so yeah, I guess that is sci-fi. That is sci-fi now. That is sci-fi now that I think about it. Let me see what else. Let me see. What are the shows? I really just watch ghost hunting stuff. Honestly, that's what I mainly watch. Oh, also, this will be something new that I'm going to be adding to the channel as well. It's going to be, I'm going to put a post about it as well, or a video where you guys can request a topic for me to talk about. Hello, Mimi. Welcome to the live. How are you? Where you guys will be able to request a topic for me to talk about and like research deeply about. So if you guys have any questions of those topics, that also will be on a community post that I will post later. I always be thinking of like ideas during the live streams and have to always post the post later. Have you ever heard of the Sworn? The Sworn, the Sworn, the Sworn. I don't think so. What is it about? How are you? I'm doing great. I'm currently working, and chatting with you guys, having a wonderful interaction. Ashley was supposed to cook me some breakfast, but my stomach wasn't really agreeing with me eating at this moment, so I will eat later. Besides that, it's a sunny day. It's a good day. We having good vibes. I started the weekend off, the Sunday off with a bang. We had a party stream yesterday. You guys definitely got to visit that party stream. I did a little freestyle, even though I don't think it's that good. But hey, I had fun. That's the point of freestyle. Like, you're supposed to have fun. But yeah, definitely, guys, make sure to go check out that stream. We hit our first 50 subscriber milestone, our first ever milestone. If you're into the supernatural, marine biology, environmental science, you will love the show. Okay, bet. Let me write it down. I'm writing it down right now. Also, guys, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this, or if you want just to see me again. The Sworn. Where can you watch it? Reporter stolen. Swarm. Okay. Swarm. Okay. There we go. Swarm. Watch. I actually watched, what is it called? I know it's on Apple TV. So it's probably on HBO. I had watched, I think it's called the taller grass. The grass is taller. I had watched this weird movie. In regular TV, but forgot the channel. Okay, I definitely find it. I had watched this kind of weird movie. The Tall Grass or something of that sort. And it was so cultish. I'm gonna be honest, it was so cultish. Like, come on. Oh, sorry. I was looking at what is it called? A post, and it says, "My new stepmom is younger than me." As a caption, right? And then the description, it says, "Well, this weekend my dad married his girlfriend. My parents got divorced over my dad cheating with her, right? I'm 24 and my new stepmom is 20. So there's that. I'm not sure exactly how I feel about that right now." Under that initial post, it says, "Does she have a dad? Fight fire with fire." I found that hilarious. But But yeah, I definitely watched that. The movie, the Tall Grass Over the Tall Grass, something with tall grass. It was like a time loop type of movie where the boyfriend had went back in time or stopped the Mandela effect of the continuous loop of what was going on. And there's this creepy dude. He was kind of sus. He was kind of sus. And let me see. And he liked it, the girlfriend. She was pregnant, and like you could see them die like 3 to 4 times before they figured it out on how to like stop the loop. And the way to stop the loop was like to accept your mistakes, or be, what is it called, or resolve your issues is another word for it. And it was like a wholesome ending, but the part before it ended was so cultish. Like the villain, the creepy dude, he basically tried to and made her eat her baby because she miscarried. It was so gory. Like, I don't know why I'd be watching the most goriest stuff and not realizing it. Because I just watched that movie Cooties and I was like, ew. But yeah, basically, what? Yeah, it was weird. I forgot what the movie is called, but I do know it was it has something tall over the tall grass or something like that. And she was, like I was saying, she was pregnant. I think she said she was 6 or 7 months. No, ew, that's so gross. But basically, she was pregnant and she had a miscarriage because of the stress and the grass, because it's really tall. It was basically moving them around like a maze. Yes, of course I do. Right. Personally, I want to have a big family, and I would rather adopt first before I actually have my own children. But yes, I do want children. Sounds like a rose spice. Yeah, it was really, really weird and interesting. Oh wow, we hit 8 viewers. That's our cap. Oh, 9. Hold up. Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Go ahead and say hi. I don't bite, I swear. But basically, she was so hungry that she didn't know that it was her baby, and the dude had portrayed himself as the brother, and the brother had some incest type relationship with the sister, like the incest of like what is it called, emotional love, like that. And I'm like, ew, like what's happening? Like all of this is happening in a span of like 2 minutes. And I'm like, what's happening? Like, what is this? And so at the end, the boyfriend had self-sacrificed himself and merged with the grass and kicked the younger boy to stop the girlfriend, his girlfriend. So the thing is that confuses me about the whole movie, though, is even though he merged himself with the grass, the grass and the connection. I'm telling you, this was like some cultish type movie. I've watched some type of cult movies, but this was like top tier. He merged with the grass, and the most question that I have is, since he technically is the original loop, like the original that came from the future back in This Is All Looping, it's his loop, like it's his copy out there where, like, to meet her, to go back to her. That's my question. Or is it where it just ended the bloodline of, well, not the bloodline, but it just ended where his like living presence stopped in the grass and something happened to him in real life? That's my question about the whole movie. If there's another movie, that's all I want to know from that director. That's all I want to know. Anything else, I don't want to know, because that movie was like so cultish, and it kind of scared me. Well, it didn't scare me. Like, there was one part where it did a jump scare, and the jump scare is where the creepy dude that I was talking about, he had knocked the pregnant girl down and dragged her all the way to this weird alien egg, and I was like, sir, sir, that's assault. That's assault. But yeah, that's the most recent movie that I've watched besides Cooties. And I think I need to stop watching some horror movies. Because they coming out the wall with the genres now. Study first. Welcome to the live. Now, I'm gonna say now. Study first. But yeah, if you are a student, yes, I do recommend to study first before you entertain into any personal type. Just call me Siri. Well, welcome to the live. Do a collab with Loki. I'm not in LA though. I'm in not LA. Yeah, I'm not in LA yet. Oh, Cali. I would think about that one, Doctor. I would think about it. I don't even know what we would talk about. But yeah, if you are a student, I do recommend to study first, or if you are someone who's working, I do recommend doing your priorities, as in working first and finish your projects before you try to watch any movies or that type of stuff, so you can get it out the way. I can arm wrestle Ethan. Man, he might win. I haven't worked out in I don't know how long, so my little biceps, they ain't the strongest like they used to be. Though even though I can now officially say that me and my mother are evenly matched on arm wrestling though, because we had recently did an arm wrestling match or played thumb wrestle. We're evenly matched. I can finally just say like right there, as long as she's not cheating, we're evenly matched. Yeah, but that's not gonna be a long video or a live or a long collab though. Make sandcastles at the beach. Doctor, I'm gonna need a little bit more than that. Like, I don't even know what type of content Ethan does. What type of content does he do? I mean, we can do a beach stream where we're just hanging out at the beach. Okay, I agree with you on that one. I am a motorcycle type girl. I have one motorcycle. I have a Victory standard model scooter that I currently drive almost every day unless it's raining. But yeah, I'm a 2-wheel type of girl. But yeah, I don't know. You had 2 helmets. I would say, I don't know, Doctor. You got a stalker. You got a stalker. I already had 2 to 3 instances of stalkers on my own. Let's see. Interesting. Let's see. Okay, so I got that live. The research day. Yeah, it is an older model maker. I had two or three. Okay, sure. Yeah, Victory is an old maker. It's a collectible. Just know. Yeah, Indian bikes are cool. 1 second before I forget. Research live, and then 1 p.m. and then the edit live. Edit. So I have it's 1 p.m. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 more hours. 6. So 1, 2, 2, 2. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I had dated this dude, that disconnect chat. So I had dated this dude for a hot minute. This is when I was a bit more younger, where my standards were not as high as they are now. And we had talked, and we were in the honeymoon stages of just getting to know each other. Let me stop that for a second because this is kind of serious. We were in the honeymoon stages of where we were just like getting to know each other. Wasn't really like long that we were together. He had started to give me this creepy vibe. I'd be watching American Picklers. Yeah, so he started to give me this creepy vibe like 3 to 4 weeks into like dating him, and I just decided to cut it off, right? So I messaged him, called him. I did both, actually. And I was like, hey, this isn't going to work for me, such. I said something, I don't remember. But I cut it off. And okay. And long story short, because this is not funny at all. Long story short, he had ended up going to my mother's house because he lived on the same street as her. He had started to. He went to my mother's house to try to talk to me, but I wasn't there, and my mother didn't know him, and I haven't been in contact with him for like maybe 2 months when he did this. After that, he has started to hang around the street that I drive by on my scooter. Because there's a street that is connected to our houses. He has started to walk at the end of the street, and I would drive by him every single morning because he knew my work schedule, and it never changed after we broke up because I'm working. So that basically happened, and his job was like down the street from where my work was, and I can say that store I used to go to all the time. Like, that was my grocery store. So I wasn't going to stop going to the grocery store, even though that was his job. He eventually went to go to a different job after we broke up, like 2 months after we broke up. So around the time he visited my mother. He had left the security guard a note because I had blocked him at this point because I'm like, hey, dude, this is creepy. We're not together no more. I'm not interested. I'm through, so he had left a message for the security guard at his old job, saying like, hey, if you see her, let her know that this and that. Every single body in that store, even though it's my store, everybody knew our that we were in a relationship, and they thought that I was still in a relationship with this dude. So they were like, oh, what happened to X, Y, and Z? Or how's X, Y, and Z doing? Or this and this and that. And I'm like, I had to break the news because I'm like, how long is he just going to let these people think they're still together? So I broke the news to them, and I was like, hey, he's been kind of a creep to me. I just decided out of my personal safety that I'm just going to end the ties with us together, and we're not together anymore. And I told everyone who had asked me, but the security guard is the only person that actually like went deep in depth on what was creepy, on what he did. Like, he even visited my other job that I was working at that time, and stayed until I was done off with my shift, and had asked me if he wanted me, if gotta log off to take a call. Thanks for the session and change that to. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for coming. Thank you. I hope you do finish your stuff. And it is nice to have you, and nice conversating with you as well. Enjoy your call. So basically, he had came to my workplace again. Well, my other workplace. I don't know how he figured out that I was working there, but he came in. He had asked for me, and he had asked me, "Hey, do you mind if I walk you home?" He didn't wait. He did not wait until I was done responding to him. He walked out and waited outside. And mind you, I had like an 8-hour shift at that time, so he stayed 8 hours outside, and he walked there. Mind you, I felt bad that he walked there, and I'm feeling bad in a sense, but I'm like, hey, this is kind of creepy. So I asked one of my coworkers to pretend to be my sister, and I had walked out there, and I was like, hey, my mom called. I have to go out of state, so you can't walk me home, because I did not feel safe at that moment when he had asked me, hey, can I walk you home? I didn't feel safe. So I had asked one of my coworkers to drive me home, and we put my scooter in her truck, the back of her truck. Even though it was a big scooter, we put it in the back of her truck. We laid some seats down, and we drove around for a little bit, and I went home. That was my first stalker. I was 17 at that time. 17 at the time, so I was like really not I was still not really okay with interactions like that. I'm still not. That's really creepy in my opinion. It's okay. It's kind of cute when you get walked home as a significant other and that type of stuff, but no. It's creepy to me. My second stalker I had. Why is it always dudes at my workplace, man? The second stalker, it was a customer that I had. He had started to like me and have a crush on me because I guess I was too friendly, when I really was just asking how, like, I was being the normal customer service voice. You know what? I don't know. I don't know what I would do if he's watching now. It's been like 3 years. 3 years. I hope he's not watching now. But I wouldn't mind, because my location isn't. I haven't posted where I am or what state I'm in, so I'm totally okay with him watching. And I'm not going to drop that information. Hello, vibes. Welcome to the chat. How's your day been? Oh, how was the munch yesterday with your girlfriend? How was the munch? But yeah, that was the first time I had a stalker. My second time was a customer that I had. I was basically being the normal customer service, which was fun. That's good. Yeah, that's the thing. Wait, don't date people. go to. Yeah, that's. I'm glad you guys had fun. Did you learn anything new? That's not. It's kind of vanilla. But yeah, I had to learn that as well. This the second stalker that I had. I was being just normal, friendly, regular. I was like, hey, how you doing? How's your day been? Just small conversations that I do with each and every individual customer that I had at that time. And I was like 18, 19, 18, 19 at the time. No, 18. No, hold up. I was like 15 at this point. Hold up. I gotta remember, I was 15 years old because this was like my first job. I was 15 years old. Nothing. Oh, that's good. I was 15 years old, and I'm not really into boys at that time. I was just working, had money on my mind, wanted to help my mom, wanted to just have money, funds to save up for my own car, and those were the current goals at that time. Continue your story. Um, this customer in particular, he would come in every day just to see me every time on my shift because apparently he figured that out as well. But I used to work a lot. Like I used to work 7 times. No, not 7 times. I used to work 5 days out of a week. We get paid weekly at that job, and I would work morning time and I worked nighttime sometimes. So it was really had a really very open shift. I love the job, by the way. It was an amazing job, but just some of the creeps I didn't like. But yeah, basically he has started to come more frequently when he, I guess, got to talk with me more about like small talk that we were having, like his day and how he's working, where his work is, what the suit is, just normal conversation that I guess he thought that I was just being too friendly in. And eventually he has started to be in areas that I was test driving around because I started driving around like 15, 16. And I started driving a 2-wheel at first, and then I drove an actual car. So he has started to be in the area that I was test driving in. I was at different types of places. So, like, I was at my house at one point, and then I was at the park that was down the street from my house. Mind you, he does not live anywhere near that job. So he has told me. He told me that he lived somewhere in the next city or so. So it was kind of weird for me to see him all the time and around places that I was at. Eventually he was really harmless compared to my other stalker because he never figured out where like my place that I lived at, but he constantly wanted me like, hey, what's your Discord? Can we share contacts? Can we share Snapchat? Share information where he can. For real. It really isn't. I tell you, like, I try my hardest. Like, that's why I really don't interact with a lot of people in Loki's chat. Like, I stopped trying to interact with people because I'm not interested. I'm not interested in any of that. I just want to be left alone for now. Because I've had too many instances where someone takes my kindness in the wrong way. Someone thinks that I'm flirting, or one of my boyfriends had thought that I was flirting with someone else because they're my family member, and it was a whole mess. It was a whole mess. I had chose the wrong type of person, of course. But I've learned, that was when I was younger, and I'm more mature to think of things, have my standards are way more higher. Hold up. My mother knows me. Oh my god! Hold up, guys. Oh my god, I want that puppy. She just sent me a puppy. She just sent me a picture of a puppy. I want it. Oh my god. And she sent me the message. Mothers knows best. She said to the lady that has this dog. She's like, I told her my daughter is going to say, "Oh, I want the puppy." It's just 8 weeks. That's the thing. I do have a mean face. It's just that when I'm talking to someone, I have the tendency to smile. Even when I'm nervous, sometimes I also laugh when I'm nervous or smile when I'm nervous a little bit. And it's just my tendency to make the other person feel comfortable, even though I'm not feeling comfortable in the situation at hand. And sometimes, like when I'm telling the truth to someone and I know that's harsh to them, I even give them a little smile or like a customary, like a little laugh or that type of stuff. Because I kind of feel like you can deliver something, but you have to deliver it in the right way. And if you're too mean, like hold up, don't get me wrong, I got a pit. I love pit bulls. I had a red nose, an American black. I had a blue nose. I had a bullies. I had, let me see what else. Red nose, blue nose, black nose, American black pits. Two white, not white. What were they? They were red noses, but they were white. They were white with white spots. And let me see what else. Yeah, I'm a pit bull lover. Like, I love pits. But yeah, I actually do have a mean face. Like, when I don't want to be bothered with that, like, in the world, when I don't want to be bothered, I kind of put on a I'm not in the mood face. And some people ask me what's wrong because they know, like, I'm normally happy-go-lucky and smiling, and I'm like, I'm just not in the mood, or I'm just not it. Like, I don't want to interact with you. Like, I don't tell them that, but, like, that's how I'm feeling and thinking in my brain. Yes, they are so sweet and so lovable, I tell you. One. Pitbulls are sweet. Does your blue nose have blue eyes or regular eyes? But yeah, that was my second instance of with my stalker. My first official stalker was the one when I was 17, but my kind of creepy person. Yeah, they are the worst. They are. And I guess it's because we be feeding them so much meat and so many proteins and like good stuff for them that it's just. But yeah, that was the time that I had my first 2 stalkers. I had a person actually try to say that they were going to hack me, and it was interesting because I myself am into coding and into hacking as well. Well, not hacking, but I know how to. And that situation was fun. He has a greenish gray eyes. Oh, you definitely got to show me the pictures. Are you in Discord, Doctor? You definitely got to show me the pictures. I am an animal lover, okay? I love all animals, snakes. Okay, tarantulas, we gonna have to talk about that one. I don't know if I feel comfortable holding them, but I also love them. But all animals. I am currently in the business of trying to get 2 sugar gliders and another puppy. As you guys have heard me, another puppy. That's what I've been in business to do so far. But yeah, I love animals. I already have a farm that I have a couple horses at, some cows. Let me see what else. Cows, horses, cows. Let's see what else. Some ducks and chickens. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, you guys definitely gotta let me know. I don't know the link. It's in the bio. It's in my bio. All my links, all my Discord links are in my YouTube bio. Or you can find me in Loki's server, because I am in his server. Under Lady Lang. It's original. But yeah, so when I'm not normally smiling or something like that, people who know me, they count it as my sad face instead of my resting face. And so I always have to put a little bit more energy to like smile more and like be like, hey, I'm okay, I'm happy. It's just like sometimes I have very low energy. But yes, all my links, my Twitch, my Gmail, for any questions. I don't look at it though, but for any questions, Gmail, I haven't put my Insta on it. Did I put my Instagram on it? I don't think I put my Instagram on there yet. I don't. That's the only one I haven't put up yet. My Instagram, I have my Discord, Discord, email, and Twitch. That's basically the big ones that I got. Let's see what else. Okay, now it's finally in the bio. But that's basically why I'm very cautious on like my location, or for instance, like on the social media. It's like I didn't have Discord for the longest. Like I still don't have it on my phone. I just have I just go to the website whenever I realize like, hey, someone might need me or someone is talking to me. I just go to the website and log in. That's what I do. I can't say that it is kind of annoying, but it works for me. Honestly, it works for me. Let me see. Though very soon, I don't know if I'm gonna do it on this channel. I'll put the duck. Let me hear some. Aww. Okay. Let me look. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna put it on this channel. I should put it on a different channel or do a podcast. One of the two. Where I'm actually discussing with other individuals, or most likely are my friends or people who I've encountered with out in the wild, and give them a set amount of questions where they... Hold up. I had to... Hold up. I had to censor myself for a second. Just how they are doing in life and how their lifestyle is. But that, I don't think I'm going to put it on this channel. That is like totally different. Oh Lord. Let me see. Do prefer white chalk. Okay, window seals. For real, I had to see it and censor myself. Oh, your pup looks so cute, so handsome. Little boy? Yeah, he's a boy. He's so handsome. See, that's why I can't see dogs, because I will want one. Of the same nature. But he's so handsome. Show? Okay. Hold up. Can you guys see him? He's such a cute, handsome, a wonderful dog.
Yeah, finally.
That's really good. That's really good. Is that you playing, Doc? Is that you playing? And I know, right? He's so cute. I actually saw this Yorkie. He fight packs of coyotes and chase bears, and my other two English masters right there next to him. Aww. What was I thinking about? I actually just saw not a YouTuber, an Instagram reel or post, and it was about a Yorkie, and it was the same type of Yorkie Chihuahua mix that my own pup that I used to have looked, and I about died. I was like, oh my god, my pup. Let's see. Hold up, I'm posting something. Okay. Go back. I love my look today. Yeah, that was me. Oh, it sounded wonderful. I don't know. I don't think some of you guys don't have Instagram, but here's me posting some of my pictures. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Nope.
Can I call you?
You know what? Stay de noche, mare mucho nada. Es your stay. Ding, ding. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I'm not getting copyrighted. But yeah, it sounded good. It did sound good. Did you where did you learn to play? Thank you. No, you're good. You're good.
With me.
No. Hey. No. I'm trying to make sure I'm trying to not get copyrighted, man.
Lady.
No. There we go. That's the ring ding 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 ding. Do you run? Come on. Where'd it go? This does a Marys. Okay, I'm done fiddling with Instagram. Let's see. But yeah, if you, Doc, if you want, you can always send me any notes or any videos about you playing on the piano, and I'll, of course, if you want me to, I can play it on the live as well. I do gotta make a video soon. I guess to do so many things, but it's okay. Take one thing step at a time. Though I can't say I miss the piano. I haven't been on the piano in like a month now. I miss it, and it's just because I was been busy and didn't have time to just play. But yeah, I miss it in total. Okay, so let's see. We got 3 more minutes for this live until it ends. I hope I had motivated whoever had watched it to study or do what you guys gotta do. Even though I got distracted a little bit at the end. Do anybody have any questions? Anything you guys want to say to me before we end the live? And also, let me know if you guys are interested to live hop with me. The next live will be about researching. Let me see. Gotta make sure the chat uploading. I got chat trauma. But yeah, make sure to let me know. Let me see. The next live will be after, so 3. What time is it? 1:33. Let me see. Yeah, the research lecture is going to be an hour, so we can still have time to cram it in before I take a break for an hour break and then come back. Let's see. Oh, also, for the last live, I finally can do vertical live streaming. So for the last live, you guys will be on my phone. Now, I do want to know if you guys, after I do that live, if you guys prefer me to be this way or if you guys prefer me to be on my phone. I might get more views on the phone because I guess it's the YouTube. It goes to the YouTube Shorts. Let me pause that down for a little bit. See, this is what we talking about. I had chat trauma. I didn't even see you guys' messages. Okay. You can do karaoke live with Loki, W idea. Okay. I'm still a beginner. Okay, so I will definitely talk to him about that. Karaoke. YouTube Tachi, that's good, that's good. I must go now, do other things unless I want to head back to work, take care of everyone. See you later, bye. So sorry for the goodbye that's late. Thank you for coming, thank you for watching, thank you for stopping by. When I get good, I'm going to play house moving classes for my daughter merry-go-round. Life for life. Awesome, good to know. Gotcha. But yeah, honestly, I'm surprised that we hit a new peak. 9 viewers at one time. We hit 9 viewers at one time. We gotta get a little congrats. Even though some of them didn't comment. But I think it's because they had clicked off because I was talking about the cultish movie. I was talking about the cultist movie. But it is time for me to close the stream. The next stream is the research stream. It will be where I'm beginning to talk about Arizona. Not Arizona. Why do I keep wanting to talk about Arizona? It will be the beginning of where I talk about New York and its resources. And the end, I'm kind of ending off on California also in that live as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. Even though my hair is a little rat's nest right now. Well, it's not a rat's nest, but you guys know what I mean. It's not normal how I have my hair up today. Thank you guys so much for coming. I hope I motivated you, each and every single one of you, to do what you got to do. This whole stream was for you guys to be productive as well as I will be productive. Even though I got distracted for the last 5 minutes or so, I still did my work. So, see everyone later. Peace.